Hey all, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel if it's not your first time. I'm Jason Rains, your KC Sell with RE/MAX Elite Realtors, and today I'm gonna go over if the housing market in Kansas City is slowing down. Now, nothing crazy, but definitely some real info that I'm starting to see, so make sure to stick around. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I need two things from you. I need you to hit that subscribe button, and then right next to it, click the little bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. We go over what it's like to eat, sleep, work, play, and live in Kansas City. So if you're even remotely thinking about moving to Kansas City, relocating to Kansas City, I want you to reach out. I want you to call me. I want you to text me. I want you to shoot me an email. All that information is down below. I want to be your go-to, and I want you to know that I got your back when moving to the Kansas City area. Okay, so let's get to it. The Kansas City housing market. Is it slowing down? Is it not slowing down? A little teaser for you. The answer is both yes and no. So you're gonna have to watch this video to find out. Okay, now time to dive in. Now, why would I even make a video talking about is the market in Kansas City slowing down? Maybe it's fitting because maybe you've been seeing on the news about how interest rates are starting to rise and how it's affecting the housing market all across the nation. Doesn't mean it's good, doesn't mean it's bad, but things are starting to change just a little bit. But that also happens seasonally every year this time of year. Now, not interest rates increasing, that doesn't generally happen seasonally. I'm just saying that there are seasonal changes that we see every year about this time of year. But really, from a buyer's perspective, if we look at it from that, it's gonna give you a little more opportunity, which isn't a bad thing on the buy side. This allows buyers to be a little more assertive, a little more aggressive, and maybe take just an extra day when thinking about whether they want to place the offer on a home or not. Now, with that being said, every home is different, every situation is different, so I'm not saying that every buyer can be more assertive, can be more aggressive, and take more time on every home that they're wanting to buy. It's a case-by-case situation. When things aren't slowing down and everything is super competitive, it can be so hard for buyers because they get no time, almost no time, to even look at a house before they're having to throw a crazy offer at it in hopes that it sticks and they win that property. And then it's, oh my gosh, did we even like that house? We barely remember seeing that house, right? Now, I do my best to keep my buyers dialed in, but it can definitely feel like that sometimes. Where we were seeing 10, 15, 20, maybe sometimes even more offers on a single property, now we're seeing more like 5, maybe 10 on the high end. Again, it can be more depending on that specific home or even the location, but personally, I'm seeing less offers that my buyers are competing against. Take that extra day to look at them, think about it, decide which one you want the best, and then we can make a play on it. Part of the reason for this is we have been seeing an increase of inventory over the past few weeks. In about the last month, inventory is up 10% in the 5 major counties that make up the greater Kansas City area. Those counties are Johnson County on the Kansas side, and then Cass County, Clay County, Jackson County, and Platte County on the Missouri side. But we're still down about 30% from the fall of 2021. So it's not all peaches, but I'm gonna keep it positive today. 10% more inventory means that there's just a little bit more to look at and things slow down just a little bit. Days on market might extend just a little bit, and there's usually less offers on each home, which gives you, the buyer, some more options when looking for that perfect house. Now, I mentioned interest rates, and we'll get to that here in just a minute, but let's look at the seasonal factor. It's getting warmer out. Kids are out of school, families are planning vacations, Some buyers are experiencing burnout because the market has been so competitive so far in the first part of 2022. But for the same reasons there are less buyers right now, more people are starting to list their homes at the same time. It's warmer out. The flowers are coming in, the grass is getting green, maybe they just painted their house. They're like, man, everything looks really good right now. Let's go ahead and get our house on the market. Add that in with, hey, sellers are saying we're gonna be going on vacation, we're gonna be away. This might be the perfect time to list our house so we're not in buyers' way when they come to view our property. So if you are a buyer right now, it might be a perfect opportunity for you to step it up a little bit through the spring and through the summer and take advantage of a little more inventory on the market and a few less buyers out there looking at homes. Now, speaking of interest rates, they are up right now, okay, I get it. And that might mean that you have a little less purchasing power when you go to buy that home. Now, with that being said, you can buy down your points, which means you are paying extra to get a lower percentage rate. Now, it can be expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but you need to talk with your lender to see exactly how much it's going to cost, how low they can get you, and then you need to see, one, do you have those funds available, but two, what is the break-even point? How long is it going to take you to start saving money versus the upfront cost of buying those points down? It might not be for everybody, okay, but it is an option, so make sure to talk to your lender about that when you're looking to get locked into an interest rate. Now, with all this being said, there's one mind shift change that I want you to think about. From my side of things, from my perspective, I see things a little bit differently, almost opposite in fact. Whereas it might seem like things are starting to slow down because there's a little more inventory coming on the market, for me, things are actually getting faster, right? Because I'm getting my buyers into homes quicker. Again, there's more inventory, there's more for us to look at. We don't have to go see 15 homes for every one offer we write and then write 4 offers before we're under contract. Maybe we go see 15 homes, write 1 offer under contract. That takes 1/4 of the time. Then I'm able to help more buyers. And on the flip side of things, because more sellers are listing their homes, I'm staying busier on that side of things as well, listing new properties. Will all of this cause prices to go down or cause a dip in the market? The answer is no. Supply and demand is still out of whack, so it's not even close to happening. There is such a, I won't say shortage of homes, but there is a shortage of homes on the market. A lot of that has to do with the lack of new construction that's being built. But with that said, more houses have sold in the past year than have ever sold. So there are houses, there's just not enough houses for the enormous amount of buyers that there are, okay? So that's what I mean by supply and demand being off. And until that happens, until we see less buyers or way more houses being built or way more houses being sold, it's going to remain a seller's market. But when a home is priced way too high because the sellers are being greedy, and I've definitely seen quite a bit of that going on lately, you find out real quick because the house will sit on the market for longer than what is normal. So the market is actually telling that seller, hey, your home is overpriced. If you're a seller, you still need all the marketing on all the platforms. You need to have your home priced correctly, and you need to have it looking good for when those buyers show up to look at your house. If you're a buyer and have vacations you're thinking about, it would be a huge advantage if you can be a little flexible with those in order to go look at the homes coming on the market when there are less buyers out there looking right now. If you've been thinking about the KC area, if it's even on your radar, reach out to me. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Again, my information is down below. I would love to answer all of your questions. As much as I love making these videos for you guys, I am a licensed realtor in the state of Missouri and Kansas, and I would love to be your go-to and help you find that perfect home when you move to Kansas City. Until the next video, have a great day, and I'll catch you later.